As the Broncos open training camp, a little soft opening here today, Mike McGlinchey with this statement. See if you agree or disagree with this about the Broncos being a championship-level team.
Well, I mean, we haven't even practiced yet. Yeah, but certainly we feel like we could be, but we got to put in the work day in and day out. And, we're obviously very, very excited about what we have here. Everybody feels a little bit more comfortable with the experience we gained last year and the year that we had, and knowing that that's still not good enough. And so we're really excited for the opportunity to come into work and earn a chance to be at the top of the NFL, and that's what we're going to try to do.
Big question of the day as we start the Broncos season essentially today. What are your expectations for the team this year? 303-504-0925. You can actually go around the horn here. Dan's here. Scott. Tyler's off. What are your expectations this year?
I think my hopes are higher than my expectations.
Sounds like a something I'd find in a fortune cookie.
Oh. When you find your hopes higher than your expectations, you're lost when you find your hope higher than your expectations.
That's a very, very depressing fortune cookie.
Yeah. Well, my hopes lie into what you've said in the past. Get in the playoffs again, win your first round. That would be awesome. That's my hope. My expectation, I don't know if I have it yet. I really couldn't say what do I expect him to do because I think it's all on Bo Nix.
Well, I'll tell you this. This is a team that has told everybody through their actions in the offseason and the draft, we have a better offense than you're giving us credit for. Now, we need to get a little bit better, and we can do so with some fine touches with R.J. Harvey and with Bryant.
And Dobbins.
And Dobbins,
and your tight end.
And Evan Ingram. Yeah.
You've said.
But what I'm saying is, everybody thought they would have to add this and that in terms of, like, more offensive pieces. The Broncos told you, especially with the draft, we actually like our guys. It's not perfect, but we like our guys a lot better than you. Well, our guys are better than you think they are.
Well, I think they especially said that with the offensive line and their wide receivers. I think they're saying we have more confidence in those guys maybe than you give us credit for, which in that ESPN article yesterday, one of those groups they love and the other group says needs to improve on. And again, repeating myself, Bo Nix is the perfect quarterback for Sean Payton. And with saying that, I think to have more possession-type receivers, which I think they have more possession-type receivers than just burners. Franklin and Mims are going to have to hold up that end of the bargain. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to listen, you're going to give us a big hit down the field, we're going to take it. But you're going to be patient enough to play defense and let us get 7 yards, 8 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards, 7 yards, 8 yards. We're going to mark down the field on you. We're going to take up 9, 11 play drives, and we're going to take off 6 minutes off the clock. You happy with that? You good with that? And then we think we got a defense that we're going to get the ball back quicker. And then we're going to do that again. You willing to get beat 21-10?
Maybe, but that can also lead to 30 points easy. That slow, methodical type of offense
make them gamble
can
on the
often lead to other teams making mistakes, which can turn around to quick points.
Exactly.
I'm more than happy with that.
And if that is your style this year and you're able to pull that off, I think you can win 11 or 12 games.
Is that a hope or an expectation?
Well, that's a hope.
Sounds more like a hope.
Because if you can pull it off, I think, listen, if you can pull that off where you're controlling the ball, both sides, then how can you not expect 12 wins?
Dan, want to chime in on this one, my friend?
My expectation is 11-6 and at least getting to the divisional round of the playoffs. That's my expectation.
Yeah, that's my hope.
With the supposed number one defense, I think that's pretty feasible, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So what if they lose? Say they average offensively 13 points a game, and give up 15
How many points a game?
Just
all right.
play with it.
All right. Okay.
13 points a game they score, or 15 points a game, 17 points a game they score, but their defense holds teams to 20 and under. Guess what? You're going to lose.
Double digits.
They've got to be. I think they got to average 27 this year. 27, 28.
Might be a pinch high.
I think if they do that, then you're going to get 11 or 12 wins.
But they may, as a team, because of a better defense, be in shorter fields and be better to take advantage of mistakes.
Hopefully.
Listen, I'll tell you this. I'm not cutting them slack. I'm raising the bar. My expectation, my hope, I think they're aligned. I'm 11 wins. I'm a wild card win in Houston. I'll be specific. Or whoever wins that division. But you know, what if Jacksonville, that wouldn't surprise me, by the way, if Jacksonville all of a sudden kind of jumps up and takes everybody by storm a little bit. That will not surprise me. But that being said, we'll just stick with Houston for now.
Here's the funny thing that I don't think anybody's talking about. We're not talking 10 wins a game. We're talking 11, 12, something like that. I really do think if you're flirting with 12 wins this year, you can win your division.
Wow. Okay.
Well, hold on, Dan. Come in and
well, you're expecting a down year for the Chiefs then.
But
comparatively.
Hold on. If you can get 12 wins, you just said both of them 11.
Mm-hmm.
Say you can get 12. Does that not flirt with a division win this year?
We having some bumpy times there for the Chiefs?
I think so. I think eventually that comes up.
It has to happen at some point, right?
Yeah.
Which is weird that we've talking about like a 10-win season being a bumpy year. It's a year we would kill for up until last year. Well, listen, I'm all for it.
But am I wrong here? If they could win 12 games, could they win the division this year?
One of those wins, the answer is yes, if one of those wins is the Chiefs at home in the middle of the season.
Well, if you're going to get 12 wins, the worst you're doing is splitting your division. And you probably got to sweep one or two of the other people.
I don't think we cut the Broncos any slack this year. I don't think they would want it any different. I think Sean Payton, if you put some truth serum, and he'll speak tomorrow, you'll hear him on the show right here as they're doing their acclimation period. Nailed it. It's weird. They're on Tuesday today is Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, they're having an acclimation practice. I don't even know what that means.
I think just getting used to the altitude.
Okay.
Los Angeles Chargers last year, second in the division, won 11 games. Kansas City won 15.
Yeah.
You got them winning 15?
Every single time I doubt the Chiefs or anybody does.
You got officials being fired that supposedly blew calls against Chiefs or for the Chiefs this year. Come on now.
I don't know, man.
Chiefs. Do you not feel like Chiefs used a whole bunch of barrel of luck last year? Go back and look at some of their wins and do you not feel the Chiefs used a whole bunch of barrel of luck last year?
The amount of one-score games they won last year was insane.
Yeah. You go ahead and predict it if you want to say it.
How about this?
Yeah.
Points for and points against. Without looking. Who had a higher plus, Broncos or Chargers?
Broncos or Chargers, plus minus?
Yeah.
I'll say the Broncos did.
Broncos had 114 plus.
Okay.
Chargers 101.
Ah, all right. So I won that one.
So who had a bigger plus differential points scored versus points against? Broncos or the Chiefs?
I'll go with the Broncos on that one too.
Broncos 114.
Yeah.
Chiefs 59.
They got so lucky last year until the Super Bowl, and then they got their asses kicked.
And you go look at
they got ridiculously lucky last year.
You look at the AFC South, who you're winning or playing against this year.
Mm-hmm.
Texans won the division with 10 wins. Point differential, 0.
Good.
And they were best in the league in their division.
Not a great division.
Colts minus 50, Jacksonville minus 115, Titans minus 149.
Great.
That's great news.
That's great news.
Now, you look at the Eagles, guess what? Eagles plus 160.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Yeah.
They kind of killed teams.
Washington plus 94.
Very good. Wow, the Broncos were really up there. See, but the Broncos had the 38-0 game against the Chiefs at the end of the year.
That helps.
Yeah, that kind of slams things a little bit.
Take that 38 and make it a 17-point win. And they didn't play anybody. You still have a better plus minus than the Chiefs did. And they won 15 games. Point being, they won 15 games, they were plus 59. 15 games. Lions won 15 games. Guess what their plus minus was? Plus 222.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. I did not know that. That's
the
impressive.
Eagles won 14 games. Plus 160.